Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL. It is the weekly rundown of events happening in and around St. Louis, and it's brought to you by our good friends at Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service. You got a wedding coming up, the prom coming up, or just a special night out with friends. 314-222-1700 for Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service. I'm Rick Anthony, and this is your rundown for the week of Monday, March the 24th. And it starts off with the St. Louis Reps Studio series called Soups, Stews, and Casseroles. It continues through Sunday at the Emerson Studio within the Loretto Hilton in Webster Groves. The Queen musical called We Will Rock You will continue this week at the fabulous Fox Theater with performances through Sunday. And the Reps presentation of Noises Off will be at the Virginia Jackson Browning main stage in the Loretto Hilton with performances at 8 o'clock nightly, and that continues through the 13th of April. Starting Tuesday and running all weekend long with performances at 8 o'clock nightly and a couple of matinee performances on Saturday and Sunday, it's Ghost the Musical. You saw Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore do it on the screen. Let's see what it looks like on the big stage. And a big, big stage it is at the Peabody Opera House, and that's going on all week long. This week at Powell Symphony Hall at 8 o'clock on Tuesday night, the St. Louis Speakers Series continues with Dan Rather. You've known him from the CBS News. He's got so many years of wonderful stories and wonderful insights. Be sure to check that out. Dan Rather, part of the St. Louis Speakers Series, Tuesday night at Powell Symphony Hall. Now on Wednesday and Thursday at the High Point Theater, it's the Banff International Mountain Film Festival World Tour. Give you the best in outdoor and adventure sports films, and it's all featured in this two-day festival going on at the High Point Theater. Country music fans, take special note. The guy that's been giving you Till My Last Day and Small Town USA, Justin Moore's Off the Beaten Path Tour, makes its way to the Chaffetz Arena on Thursday night. His special guest will be Randy Houser. He's got the current single called Goodnight Kiss. He has also had How Country Feels. That is a great night of country music at the Chaffetz Arena on Thursday night. Thursday night, the Blues are back in action, and they're back home. They take on the Minnesota Wild. The Blues are once again on their way for the President's Trophy, which is the best record in all the NHL. They're playing so well, and they take on a very pesky Minnesota Wild team at 7 o'clock at the Scott Trade Center on Thursday night. Friday and Saturday in the beautiful town of Belleville, Illinois, it's the 10th annual Her Story weekend. And on Saturday night, it's Kim Massey, St. Louis's very own Kim Massey will be there. A lot of wonderful events going on there, and that is starting on Friday and going all day Saturday. That's at the Governor's French Academy Arts Center, located at 223 West Main in Belleville. Saturday, take the kiddos to the Edward Jones Dome for the Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. It's motorcycle racing, off-road racing, a whole bunch of great stuff on the dirt track and the steep jumps and obstacles located inside the Edward Jones Dome. That starts at 12:30 on Saturday, and it's going to be loud in there, so I highly recommend parents bring hearing protection for the kiddos. Now, on Saturday at the Belle Claire Fairgrounds, it's the CCRD and MCM Women's Flat Track Roller Derby doubleheader. Belle Claire Fairgrounds, 5:30, should be fun. Saturday night, the Blues are in action. They take on the Dallas Stars at 7 o'clock. Let's go Blues. Saturday night at the pageant, Drive-By Truckers will be in town, 8 o'clock performance. And also, we wrap up the week, again at the pageant, on Sunday night with Reckless Kelly, the band from Austin, Texas. They've been around for a couple of years, and they're back in town, 8 o'clock, Reckless Kelly. A whole lot of information there. You might have missed something along the way, and you probably want to hit rewind. We made your life a whole lot easier, too. Of course, you can rewind it and listen to it as many times as you want, but if you go to OnStL and you go to the People page, look for This Week on STL. We've got a printout, a handy-dandy printout for you to have and peruse and have handy with you at any time during the week. For This Week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.